See, I want that really to sink in. These cows, what makes you better than them is that you worship Allah. I just really want you to just look at these cows, honestly. No disrespect to the cows, but this cow is better than you if you don't pray. If you don't pray, I'm sorry, I really want this point to be driven home. These cows are better than you if you don't pray.
And all I see is this, stuff to make people watch. It's just about getting views. That's how it seems. Is there really any substance? What are they offering the people? Nothing. Reaction video. Yeah, all we do is reaction video. We'll bring someone. Oh, he said, I said, but yeah, remember that? La ya Sheikh. They sit next to each other. La ya Sheikh. Wallah. He's so cute. This is da'wah. Baba an bayt ummak wa abuk ant wiyah. This is da'wah. Why just come over here? They had elbows sit next to each other. We're just sitting on the camera and drinking coffee and drinking shai and qahwa. والله قال له وقلت له وملت له خلصنا يا شيخ اتعبت اللي جابنا واللي خلفنا وانت تقرقر. هذه دعوة. What da'wah? What substance? Go to the channel. Nothing.
Why does Islam prohibit a Muslim from eating pork? Let us analyze what are the logical reasons and scientific reasons for the prohibition of eating of pork. Today science tells us pig is the most shameless animal on the face of the earth. It is the only animal that invites its friends to see when it's having sex with its mate.
A person who's astray, a person who doesn't worship Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has less value on this earth than these cows. These cows are not creating chaos.
Elijah is also, the word Elijah in the Hebrew language means God is with us. The word Elijah in the Hebrew language means God is with us.
It says you're a pusillanimous, timorous, pusillanimous, ultra-crepidarian, dilettante.
Does breaking wind inside break wudu? I mean inside the house, as opposed to going out and falling in public and making a scene? I don't know, yeah.
I told you guys so many times, maybe some of you are listening the first time. Wallahi, in Jannah, what do you want? You want girls? Jannah, there's girls. There's girls. What do you want? Drink, there's rivers of wine. You want yards, there's yards. Gold brick, silver brick, gold brick, silver brick. You can chill, you can party, you can rave. You can play up in Jannah. Jannah is so banging, look what Allah said.
Allah understand. Breaking wind inside. How are you going to break wind inside? When you break wind, it happened that the whole idea of breaking the wind, it broke from you know what, and it went outside. If it's still inside, it's not breaking wind anymore. And therefore, it doesn't affect your wudu.
Brothers, pay attention and look at me. Don't talk to each other. Look at me. Not because it's me, because I'm telling you a hadith of the Prophet. When the Prophet's hadith is mentioned, you shut your mouth. Allah said, oh, you who believe, don't talk loud over the statement of the Prophet. I'm telling you a hadith, you shut up. The Prophet said when he looked at the Kaaba, he said, oh Kaaba, what's better than you? You're so beloved, you're loved. Oh Kaaba, it's not a joke. Are you going to punch the Kaaba as a joke? I'll buy you a ticket. If you're a bad man, I'll buy you a ticket right now. I'll buy you a first class ticket to Saudi Arabia. Go to Mecca, punch the Kaaba as a joke. See what happens to you.
So you beseech and you beg Allah and you seek intercession from Allah via those two names. So you should say often, Ya Hayyu, Ya Qayyum. Of course, not like the Sufis. How does the Sufis do it? Hey, hu, حي يا حي يا حي يا قيوم. طيب ايش تبغى? What do you want?
I told you, man, last time when a group of people tried to attack the Kaaba at the time of the Prophet, Allah destroyed them by sending birds to rain down pellets on them from the sky, and Allah wiped them off the face of this earth. So what's Allah going to do to you if you touch the Kaaba? Don't you, man, get it? What don't you understand? Do you want it to be you next?
I have my most important exams till now in my life, inshallah, right after Eid. And I'm worried that I may lose the strength for preparation. What is the ruling for me?
There's no problem, Akhi. As long as you are not interested in paradise and have no problem in going to hell, you have no problem. You can skip fasting.
Wallahi, your grave is waiting for you. You're going to enter inside your grave. The angels are going to come at you. And these angels don't play jokes. You're going to get smashed with hammers. Your grave's going to squeeze you, swallow you. Your bones are going to override each other. It doesn't end there. That's going to carry on happening to the day of judgment. When the day of judgment comes, you're going to come out. Then you're going to stand before Allah at the time of your death. You know what the angel of death does when it pulls out your soul and you're a wretched soul? We'll read the Quran. Allah said the angel striking your back, slapping your face as it's pulling your soul out.
Man, listen, man, you listen to Yasir Qadi long enough and you will start looking at your father and telling him, are you my father, are you my grandfather, are you my uncle? Who are you? Anyways, bro, I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what this author is talking about, but that is a ramification of this wuku puku tatatutu Yasir Qadi nonsense. 3.5 lectures, 3.5 hours of library chat where he's chatting with himself. Who has a 3.5 hour chat with himself? You call this a chat? Chat is when you talk to another creature. No Yasir Qadi, man.
When the pig is having sex with its mate, it invites his friends to see him having sex with the mate. You eat pigs, you behave like pigs.
Okay, so when you lower the gaze, you see the foot. Ya Sheikh, Allah yarham abuk. And when you lower the gaze, it doesn't mean that you don't look at her face, you look at her feet. When you lower the gaze means you look away, ya Sheikh. It means you look away, ya Captain. Allah yahdik. Lowering the gaze meaning turning away and not looking at her. It's not like shifting from the upper body to the lower body. Hello? Lower the gaze. Like, oh, la. It's deter your gaze. Okay? Look away. Close your eyes. Don't look. It is not okay. It is prohibited. Okay, in Italiano, you understand?
The cow is better than you if you don't pray. That's how deep it is. Look at the snot coming out of his mouth. Can you see it? Can you see him? I'm enjoying this nature. I'm going to jump back onto the car. Nature, this is how we do. It's how we do. It's how we do. Assalamu alaikum, cows. Assalamu alaikum.